Hi you guys, welcome back to my garden. So I posted a picture on Instagram of this urn. I received an overwhelming number of messages to my inbox asking me, hey, what do you do to your Supertunia? So I thought I'd share with you guys. I did a video in the spring and I never released it because I was actually saving it for another project. But since you guys asked, I'm gonna go ahead and release this. So I hope you guys enjoy. I have different clips in there showing you exactly what I do for my Supertunias, and this is what I do. I not only grow Supertunias in my garden, I also grow regular petunias, and I follow the same regimen with them, and I always have success with my petunias, Supertunias as well. But you guys, I love to container garden. I love containers, and the one thing about container gardening, what I always tell people, with containers, you can really manipulate the situation the way you want it to be, with light requirements, with the soil requirements. So in my garden, I have full sun petunias, especially Supertunia Vista bubblegum, always is put on display in my garden. Also, another thing to remember when you're buying the Supertunias, if you want a vigorous show like this, you want to remember to get the Vista series, because the Vista series is going to show out every single time. Let's get to it. So I like to start my plants with success from the beginning. So whenever I plant up Supertunias, I make sure I put in a slow release fertilizer at the start. You can also use a starter fertilizer as well. Then I like to make sure I select the correct size container to make sure everything's going to be happy and they can get along well in a container. So I use 2 Supertunia Vista bubblegums and 2 lemon coral sedums in this urn. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the process that I use to make sure I have a luxurious show of blooms throughout the season. So first I start off by putting my plants on a fertilizer schedule. So whether it's weekly or every 2 weeks, your plants will begin to adapt to how you set your fertilizer schedule. So I've already put my fertilizer in here. I'm going to go ahead and add some water, okay? So I'm going to give my plant a drink of water. Going to let it soak through a little bit. Then I'm going to add just a little bit more, because even though it seemed like it was moist, I got to realize that I need to make sure the water is getting down deep. So my plants actually, the roots of my plants actually know that they have to reach down in order to get that water. So now that I have my fountain watered in, I also, while I'm watering, I look at my foliage to check to see if there's any diseased plants, to look to see how the growth is coming along, to look to see if I need to cut anything back, because as soon as there's a problem, you want to mitigate it as soon as possible. This footage was taken about 2 weeks after the clip that you guys just saw, and look at how much it has put on growth. In addition to fertilizing, I also make sure I go in and I like to give my Supertunias a trim or a haircut, and then I take off anything that's leggy. I try to stick to 20%. I never take off more than 30% of it. And by trimming it back, it's only going to make the plant want to flush out and even grow even more vigorous than they were before. So you're not going to miss these blooms. Also try to go in and preventatively spray weekly with BT for any type of pest that could potentially harm the bloom. And it's not too late to make changes if you're not having a wonderful display of Supertunias, which I'm sure you all are. For my IG Gardenaire family, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, what are you waiting for? Go ahead, click the link in my bio, head over to my YouTube page where it will give you the opportunity. You'll see a little red button. Click that button and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll know when I upload videos. For my YouTube Gardenaire family, if you guys are not following me on Instagram, what are you waiting for? Head on over to the_garden queen. You'll find me there. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, I'll be showing you pictures later.